Bill Gross, the LA probate expert. And it was reported in the New York Times this week that there's an increased amount of properties being sold off market. Is that good for you if you're a seller? Is that good for you if you're a buyer? Well, let's dig into it a little bit. So they report that the number of off-market properties has increased by about 2/3, 67%. And they estimate about 20% of all sales, 1 in 5, are off market, never hit the market. Now, I can imagine if you're a buyer desperate to find inventory, desperately find the house you want to buy, it's frustrating that 1 in 5 don't even hit the market and get sold. On the seller side, it sounds like a very easy way to make some money, but is it? It was interesting that just today I had 2 conversations with friends slash prospective customers. One was a friend, Pam, who owns a house in the really red hot Westchester area where homes being purchased, knocked down, and bigger homes being built. And she was saying that homeowners in the area feel they get a better deal when they sell off market because they avoid the realtor costs. And then I asked her, well, are you getting at least 5%, within 5% what you otherwise would get? She said, well, I don't really know. And the answer is no, obviously. I talked to another friend of mine, an investor, pushing me to find off-market deals. Tom, why is that? Because as an investor, he makes his money on the purchase, not in the sale. He knows that that property is not offered to the market, but he can deal directly with the seller one-on-one. He can emphasize the power of a quick close and the value of it and the convenience. But at the end of the day, the less people who see the property, the lower the price goes for. It's almost universal. And in the opposite, the more people that see the house, the higher it's going to go for. I had an example recently where a client of mine came to me. They received an offer from a friendly developer who heard about their family problems and was offering to take the property off their hands for $950,000, cash, 10 days closed, no questions asked. He was ready to go, and he gave him an offer with a check. Sounds great, like he's being sensitive, but I said to my friend, your house will sell for at least $1.5 million. I guarantee I won't charge you any commission if I can't get more than you would with the other party. And in fact, we sold it for $1.5 million. The estate ended up netting $500,000, and we closed within 30 days because when you have a property, if you price it right, you also can control some of the conditions of the sale. Not every time, but here's the thing I would say. In general, if you're an investor who want to buy a property, you want to find off-market properties to buy them as cheaply as possible. And in general, if you're a seller, you want your property marketed to as many people as possible if you want top dollar. But if you want privacy or you want to move quickly, sometimes getting it off market can work for you. But in my experience, most of the time, sellers have no idea how much money they're leaving on the table. And when they find out how much they left, usually they're very frustrated. What's the case with you? Well, if you get an offer from somebody off market, run it by me. I'll tell you if it's a good deal or not. If I can't think that you'll get more money by putting it on the market, I'll tell you flat out. Why not get a free analysis from somebody who knows what they're doing? I deal with investors like this every single day. I'm also honest enough to work with sellers like you if you're interested. So if I can help you, call me, text me, email me, Bill Gross, the LAProbateExpert.com. You can find me on YouTube and social media at Bill Gross EXP. Let me help you make today and this week your best week ever.